You will often need to draw your desired shapes by using Draw panel in AutoCAD Electrical. To do that, in the Home tab of the ribbon, we have several tools in Draw panel. The first one is Line, that makes it possible to draw a line. To do so, click on the line, and in the command line, you will be asked to specify the first point of this line. Therefore, you have to click on your desired point, and then, as you can see in the command line, you will be prompted to specify the next point of your line. Note that the command line is a sentence that informs you to do the next step. So I click on my desired point, and this line will be drawn. Also, you can continue this command and draw the other line. As you see in the command line, you are asked to specify the next point, but if you don't want to draw the other line, it is possible to exit this command by pressing Enter or Escape key. The other tool is Polyline. Polyline consists of line segments that are connected. The procedure of drawing a polyline is same as a line. After selecting this tool, you will be asked to specify the start point and also the next point. I'm going to continue specifying points, and then to exit this command whenever you want, by pressing Escape, it will be done. Now, to see the difference between lines and polyline, I'm going to draw another lines. Therefore, I select Line tool and then draw my lines and press Escape wherever I want to exit the command. Here it is obvious that when you just keep the cursor on the polyline, all the shape will be bold. But if you keep the cursor on another shape, just each line will be bold separately. And that is the main difference between these two tools. Another useful tool that I'm going to explain about it is Circle, which allows you to draw a circle on your drawing. To do that, I'm going to select the center radius in the circle drop-down, and then you can see in the command line that asks you to enter the center point for your circle. Click on the point that you want to be the center of your circle. After that, if you move the cursor, you can see a circle will be drawn. In this part, you have to specify the radius of your circle. It can be done by two methods. The first method is just by moving your mouse and specify your desired radius by clicking on your desired point. But the second method is defining your radius and write it here in the command line. For example, I write a value which is my desired radius. After that, by pressing Enter, your desired circle with the entered value of radius will be drawn. Also, it is possible to enter the diameter of the circle to draw it. To explain more about it, I'm going to choose center radius again, and as you see in the command line, I need to specify the center point for my circle. So I click on my desired point, and then I will be asked to enter the radius of circle. But beside it, you can see the diameter word that makes it possible to draw the circle by defining the value of diameter. So just write D, which is the first letter of diameter, and then press Enter. Finally, the circle will be drawn. Another tool that is necessary to know about it is rectangle shape. To draw it, I select rectangle, and then if you note to command line, it asks you to specify the first corner point of your rectangle. So I click on the point, and then for the second time I will be asked to specify the other corner point. Based on your need, you can specify the size of your rectangle by moving the mouse and then click on the point that you want. But there is other method to specify the size of your rectangle. To show you the other method for the second time, I go to Rectangle tool and specify the first corner point, and then in this step, if you pay attention to command line, there are 3 letters such as area, dimensions, rotation. The dimension makes it possible to enter the length and width value of your desired dimension. To do that, you can write D in the command line and press enter for the second time, and you will be asked to enter the value to specify the length. I'm going to enter my desired value and then press enter. In the next step, you will be asked to enter the width of your rectangle. I'm going to write the value and then press enter. Finally, my desired rectangle will be drawn.